Welcome to Get Real Quick, a real quick blast of real thoughts, ideas, knowledge, and information in 5 minutes or less. From your Get Real host, Mark Lyford.
So let's talk about thinking time. If you're anything like me, you sit in front of a computer at a desk for hours and hours a day, and you've got a to-do list that's seemingly endless as well. And you're so busy doing things within your business, within your work, that you don't get a lot of time for thinking. And if you're anything like me, when you do decide on the rare times that I'm going to chill out and relax, you don't really want to be thinking about a lot. I know it's a bad practice, but I even most of the time have my laptop in the lounge as well. But aside from that, what I've definitely figured out is that you need to create thinking time. And for me, I have 7 dogs and I walk 3 of them every day. And walking my dogs gets me out. That's my form of exercise, which is great. But it also is my thinking time. And I use that time walking the dogs to review what I've been doing, what I've got to do next, and naturally just being in more of a relaxed state, not in a driving forward state, walking around, that creates my thinking time. And I'll come back from walking the dogs, normally with a bunch of voice notes in my phone of ideas I've thought about, something I can do, or something better to do, or somebody to contact, or just thinking generally about what I'm doing next, or what I'm doing next week, next month, what the bigger long-term goal is as well. Always have that long-term goal in mind. I question myself, what I'm doing now, is that what I should be doing? And it's just thinking time. And for me, it creates a great escape from always be doing, which I do a lot. It creates that great escape, but it also creates that time to be able to think, plan, sit back, not literally sit back, but just sit back and look at the bigger picture of what you're doing. And for me, creating that thinking time is really, really important. For you, how can you create that thinking time? You could, whatever you're into, you could be walking, you could be at the gym, whatever it is, that time to create. And I like to think that, yes, I mean, the dogs need walking every day, and that's my time. So I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. My life is not something where I can just say, right, for the next hour, I'm doing nothing other than thinking. But life doesn't work like that. So how can you slot in that thinking time every day or every few days to where you're thinking about whatever it is that you're focusing on, and get down to the reality of what it is that you're doing? And thinking really, really helps. It broadens the mind as to what you're doing, and you don't start going down rabbit holes. That's a big thing. Going down rabbit holes is a big thing, and makes you look at the bigger picture as to how you can achieve it is whatever you're looking to do, and make sure that it gets done. Thanks for listening. Go and think about how you can create your own thinking time, and I'll catch you very soon.
You've been listening to the Get Real podcast with Mark Lyford. Being an entrepreneur isn't all glitz and glamour. Entrepreneurs are some of the most hard-working people in the world. And within entrepreneurship, there's life, mental health, business, ups and downs. And that's why we exist. Our passion is to talk about all of it with no BS. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Make sure to like, rate, and review. Find Mark on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube at Mark Lyford. And be sure to hit the website, realetrepreneur.com. From there, get his book. You won't be disappointed. See you next time on Get Real.